The Santosh Trophy, which was founded in the year 1941, is a state-level competition contested by the state associations and government institutions under the All India Football Federation. At the time when its first edition was held, India lacked a proper main championship for football teams. The other major nationwide football competitions at the time were Durand Cup, Rovers Cup and IFA Shield, which were competed by football clubs. But over the years, the federation has made many changes in the competition to revive its past glory. So today, we will be discussing the history and the possible future of one of the legendary football competitions of India, the Santosh Trophy. Presently, there are 36 state associations taking part in it, along with the services and a railways team. West Bengal is the most prosperous state in the tournament history as it has won the Santosh Trophy 32 times. Meanwhile, Kerala is the reigning champion and also the third most successful team in the competition with 7 titles, only behind Punjab, who has won 8 times. The Santosh Trophy holds a lot of significance in the Indian football circuit as it gives a good platform to the unknown talented players to showcase their skills and get the spotlight, which later on helps them sign for bigger clubs in the I-League and the Indian Super League. The supporters of the prestigious event feel that the tournament offers a great platform for young footballers in the country. To a certain extent, it's true as they get an opportunity to showcase their skills in the absence of big stars. After all, the tournament was not so long ago considered the country's premier football tournament. The tournament threw many stars into the national horizon. The likes of I.M. Vijayan, Prasanta Banerjee, Shishir Ghosh in the old days, to Manveer Singh, Sunil Chhetri, Sajal Bug and Jason TK in the present times, and many others have used the Santosh Trophy as a platform to pitchfork themselves into the limelight and leap forward in their careers. But the tournament no longer holds that aura. AIFF's decision not to allow I-League and ISL players in Santosh Trophy has robbed the tournament of its sheen. So the current crop of Indian footballers like Sunil Chhetri, Climax Lawrence and JJ Lal Pekhlua is not fortunate enough like their illustrious predecessors to turn out for their state sides. Santosh Trophy games weren't well received by the fans as most of the matches ran with few or no supporters in the stadiums. With lesser known players playing in it, the organizers of the Santosh Trophy have a challenge before them to entice crowds to watch the matches. Former Indian player N.M. Najib says it's tough to get a decent number of spectators when inexperienced players participate in the event. In 2013, former AIFF secretary Mr. P.P. Lakshmanan once said, "It's sad but true that Santosh Trophy is losing its relevance nowadays. We need to raise the standard of our football and we cannot rely on only Santosh Trophy to produce fresh talents. There should be more well-organized tournaments and more exposure to international football." It was all in 2022 that the tournament returned to its glory as it was well received by the fans in Kerala and all the matches were jam-packed. While the digital attendances were over the roof, especially the final game which was watched by close to 1 million people. After the success of the tournament and with the new AIFF presidential elections being held, there were plans to rejuvenate the tournament to a greater extent so that it can be widely recognized across India. Anil Kumar Prabhakaran, chairman of the committee of the AIFF, recently said, "We firmly believe Santosh Trophy's glory days should be brought back so that it gets more and more eyeballs and takes the senior men's national football championship to a different level altogether." Right after that, it was announced that AIFF President Kalyan Chaube and Secretary General Shaji Prabhakaran signed a memorandum of understanding with their Saudi Arabian counterparts in the Saudi Arabian city of Dammam to study the possibility of staging the final stages of the Santosh Trophy in the West Asian country in 2023. The idea is to host the knockout phase of the Santosh Trophy in select cities of Saudi to encourage state-level players to dream big and also to connect large Indian community in Saudi with Indian football and create a win-win situation for both the federations, said Mr. Kalyan Chaube. Later on, details also emerged that there was also a deal struck which will see the Indian under-17 and under-19 men's national teams tour Saudi Arabia once a year each, to play competitive matches and tournaments. It was a good move to bolster the footballing culture between the two countries. So let's now talk about what will Indian football gain by hosting the Santosh Trophy in Saudi Arabia. We are all well aware of the fact that there is a big Indian community that resides in the West Asian country. They will get an opportunity to get a closer glimpse of football in India despite staying abroad. Also, the advanced and well-maintained infrastructures will help the players improve themselves and perform at their maximum abilities, and thus the games will be interesting to watch and won't be played without the presence of fans in the stadium. The junior Indian national team sides will also get an opportunity to rub their shoulders with the best players in Saudi Arabia and also with other invitational teams from abroad. So in short, it will be a win-win situation for Indian football through this initiative. If you like this video, then please subscribe to our channel for more informative videos on Indian football. Thank you for watching the video.